Hi, it's me again. I'm gonna be making brown stew chicken. I'm gonna season the chicken overnight, just some chicken thighs. So I'll season it overnight and actually do the cooking tomorrow. With that, I will be making rice and peas. I will also soak the peas overnight, and all the cooking will be performed tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. The seasoning, the ingredients needed to make a browning chicken, Jamaican style. I have a three pound of chicken thighs. You use 1 teaspoon. I'm just checking here. Tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of chicken bunion. 1 tablespoon of ginger, ground ginger. 1 tablespoon of parsley. 1 tablespoon of paprika. 1 tablespoon of turmeric. 1 tablespoon of black pepper. 1 tablespoon of salt. 1 tablespoon of all Jamaican seasoning. A whole onion. They didn't have the white one, so this is the purple one. Some green onions cut up. 1 tablespoon of brown seasoning sauce. 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and a tablespoon of garlic. Called a browning sauce. It helps to keep the flavor in the chicken, so you don't. It tastes better, and then you don't have to use flour, and the chicken will brown at a nice color. So we'll season it for tonight and have it marinate and do the cooking tomorrow. With that, I'll also have make rice and peas, red beans. So I'll soak the beans tonight and also cook it tomorrow. Again, I'll be putting 2 diced potatoes in the chicken, and also diced up a carrot, stick a carrot diced also for the chicken, but that I'll do tomorrow. Thank you. I forgot to include the thyme, 1 tablespoon, and also a bay leaf, and that will help with the marinade. Thank you. Yeah, I'm currently cleaning the chicken and skin it. Take the skin off. It's okay. I diced up the onions and just gonna put it in, all in. Then I'll half a tablespoon of the grounded ginger. Half tablespoon of parsley. Half tablespoon of paprika. Half tablespoon of allspice. Half tablespoon of salt, because I haven't added any salt in anything. Half tablespoon of the black pepper. Half tablespoon of the turmeric. half tablespoon of the grounded garlic. Half tablespoon of the spice, browning seasoning. And this is thyme, it's about half tablespoon also. I have some green onions, and I'll put that all in there. Full tablespoon of olive oil. Okay. And one thing I forgot was the bay leaf. I'll put 1 bay leaf. And just crush it. With clean hands, I'll massage the chicken, the seasoning in the chicken, and then put it for overnight to marinate. Try to get a little of the seasoning and all the meat.
The marinade smells really good already.
I know.
Good job, Mom.
Try.
Okay.
I wash my hands, and now I'm gonna put a lid on, cover it, put it in the fridge to marinate for tomorrow. So then you'll see the brown chicken. Thank you. Hi. Back again, actually to cook the stewed chicken. Remember yesterday we seasoned it and everything for overnight. So now we're gonna actually cook it. So I have my iron pot, and I'm gonna put a pinch of olive oil in it so it helps to brown the chicken. Not a lot. So we'll let the oil get a little warm, and then I'll start taking the chicken and place it in the pot to get brown. That's the chicken. And I use the fork, try to take some of this onion, the seasoning off, because we're not ready for that yet. And I take individual piece and put in there, let it get a little brown. I'll just test it. Yeah. So I'll put this one in first. You see it's already warm, already hot. And I'll put another one.
You take the onions and that off so they don't burn,
Right.
but then you reserve them to save them for
To
later.
save them for later to make the stew. Just have two more. You find a spot to put it.
That seasoning smells so good.
I know. This is the last one. Put it over here. There you go. I just kind of
It smells so good already.
fixed them already. It smells so good already. Yeah. So then
I'm gonna keep this.
this is seasoning for later to make the stew. Finish up the stew, and I'll take the cover and cover it so it simmers. Get that flavor going more and brown. And then I'll, observe it about in 20 minutes and kind of flip them over.
And what do you have in the pot behind you, Mom?
Okay, this is the rice and beans, red rice and peas. It's just finishing up cooking. So that's what we're gonna have with it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you recall, yesterday I told you about the potato. Usually we call it Irish potato, but it's okay. It's 2 potatoes and 2 carrots. So while the chicken is browning, I'll peel these and dice them. So when the time comes for the gravy, the stew to be made, this is what's gonna kind of thicken it up instead of flour. I don't use flour. And the carrots. So you're getting your protein, you're getting your vegetables at the same time. Okay, I'll be back. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna check the chicken and turn them over. So far, that's what it looks like. Smells great. So you just kind of flip it over. There you go. That's the color you're looking for. See? That's your color.
Smells so good. Yeah. Even your son came in from outside and he said, "Ooh, it smells delicious."
Yeah, when we used to cook, people could tell. The neighbors.
Did anybody ever come knocking on your door?
No, but if they ask, I would, give them some. So the chicken is so tender, so that's why you have to really watch it. This one turn over.
The thighs are great for this, huh?
Yes. That's how I choose the thighs. See? It's nice and brown. This is my last one.
This is one of my favorites.
You don't want them stick in the pot. So it's nice and tender, so I'll go ahead, put in the carrots and the potato before I put in the actual rest of the seasoning. So get a chance to cook a little bit, get soft a little bit before I do all the other seasoning. And what you do is try to get them around. See, the carrots bring up your color.
Mm-hmm. Add a little bit of sweetness.
Yes. I don't use sugar or honey. This, the vegetable helps to give you that flavor. And so I get them in the side. So everything get a little chance to cook a little bit before you season the pot. Okay.
Thanks for doing these videos for the grandkids and the great-grandkids. They sure have loved it so far.
Wow. Yeah.
They get to learn how to cook from you from afar.
Thank you.
They get to teach the great-grandbabies about the Jamaican culture and the food. You've impressed yourself?
I am.
Good.
You know I don't do this all the time.
No, just once in a while, huh?
Let me look at the rice. The rice should be done.
We know it's hard for you, so we appreciate you teaching it.
See,
So good.
what I do is just kind of bring it up.
Perfect color.
Yeah. So it doesn't get stuck. Here's your rice and peas. It's been about 15 minutes since I turned the meat and put the potato and the carrots in. So now to start the stew process, I put a little water, just a little bit,
About a cup?
just around the edge, maybe about a cup. See, you just do it around the edges. There you go.
And whenever you add water, I've noticed that you always put it around the edges.
Yeah, it helps and get into everything. And just instead of just putting it on it.
And then washing the seasoning off the chicken.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's all I do it like that. And then I have the rest of the seasoning and my Scotch bonnet pepper. So now I'm gonna put all these in.
Do you want a spoon for that to get those?
No, I'm good. What I'm gonna do is just a pinch of water to get the balance of this from the pot. And you just kind of swirl it around so it picks up everything. Just straighten it out, and I'll put just a pinch of butter and just let it simmer down, and within 15 to 20 minutes your stewed chicken will be ready. I'll just get the butter. about a tablespoon of butter,
Yeah.
and I just put it in. See, everything will just take time and simmer down. And that goes your stewed chicken. So give it about 15 to 20 minutes to simmer. You don't need flour. That's your stewed chicken. Rice and peas. And then the stewed chicken over there.
Now, when you put the oil for the peas to soak, it ends up making the rice and peas more creamy, don't you think?
It did. It put a kind of flavor to it, especially when you put the coconut milk.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. From finish to end, it takes about total an hour to complete the stewed chicken. And the chicken is tender.
It smells amazing.
It smells delicious.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks.
The grandkids are gonna love it.
Yeah, they'll eat.
Well, and the other grandkids will love
Yeah,
seeing
to
it.
see it. Yeah.
See how it's made, especially learning from you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom.
Thank you. Okay, these are tomatoes. Back in Jamaica, we had tomatoes that are very big and juicy, and we call them salads. When we make a nice big meal, we have them sliced and maybe put a little pepper and salt on it, and that's it. And then when you dish the meal, like today, it's the rice and peas and the stewed chicken, and then on the side, you put tomatoes. So we have these size tomatoes, and we're gonna use those today to present the dinner, and I'll show you at the end. Thank you. Back to the salad. This is the salad from the tomatoes we had. And I'll put a pinch of salt around it, if you see how I did it. And then a pinch of black pepper. And that's your salad. Thank you. Okay. This is your brown stewed chicken, rice and peas, and salad. This is the end product. It smells great and it tastes wonderful. Hope you're able to complete this for yourself. Enjoy.